Where'd our music go? Ooh, that's loud. That is way too loud. There we go. That's much better. Oh, we are live. So something happens when you become an old geezer such as this guy right here at the ripe old age of 28, and that is you gotta trim your nose hairs. Which I did this morning, which means my nostrils are now filled with hundreds of tiny little clipped bits of hair. Is this an incredibly intense start to this stream? Absolutely. But I'm telling you this now because if I start uncontrollably sneezing, it is because I have those little hair caterpillars just tingling around in my nose. Would not recommend that experience. It's not super fun. It's important. Hello, Chris. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Hannah. How has your week been? What an introduction, huh? My week has been really good. It's basically just been full of work because I was not expecting to do classes this week. Oh, nice. I got my stand goal. A bit of context. So the California State University faculty and staff were supposed to strike for wages to keep up with inflation, essentially. The first week of classes, and so there was supposed to be no classes the first week. I got an email from each of my professors and then the head of the film department. So I scheduled a whole lot of shoots. And then at 10 o'clock at night on Sunday night, if my memory serves me correctly, I get I'm scrolling on the CSUN subreddit and see someone say, wait, so classes are back on? And I chuckle to myself, all full of the absurd self-confidence that is unwarranted for me in any situation, and go oh, you silly, classes aren't going to happen all week. I'm gonna click on because I see there's a bunch of comments on this post, and then I read the comments and I see that the strike has been called off. Shoot, classes are back on. Found that out and then got an email got multiple emails, I guess, from my professor saying, hey, actually, we are having class tomorrow. Good luck! So, had to make some... It was 10 o'clock at night when this happened. I was like, okay, well, this is obviously too late I could send an email to a bunch of these clients, and I did, but I sure can't call them. So I had to do that early the next morning, be like, hey... So, I can't come in because normally for a job, I'm going to be so real with you now. I try my best not to schedule shoots with work. But if a conflict comes up, I will choose work because it's just one class. But the first week of classes, you have to attend or else you get dropped from the course. So, I had to be there. So that was a very lovely time. And admittedly, I feel a bit bad for complaining because I was not in the worst situation of everybody. I saw a bunch of people from the CSUN subreddit are either out of town or out of the state because they live out of the state and come here and wanted to save on a week of rent or something. I don't know. So they had to buy next day plane tickets, which so I feel like maybe I probably shouldn't be complaining as much as I am. Ooh, Susan just texted. There we go. I'm gonna stream here. So there we go. She just said like, sorry, she can't talk right now. And I was like, no, that's okay. That works out because I can't either. Please make this a main channel video. Yeah, I feel like I could potentially, I have a main channel video that I've been cooking for a little while. And I'm also, you having to change around, yeah. Oh, it is a significant thing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it worked. Like, thankfully, there were no new clients. It was all people I've worked with a bunch before, and they know that I am a student. And so they were cool with it, because it wasn't, like, an unrepeatable event. But it still sucked, you know? Anyway. And then today... Oh my gosh. Oh, today. Oh, okay. So, if I seem a little bit stressed, it's because I am. And it's nothing. I am absolutely overthinking this. I know that I am. It'll be fine. But, on any kind of set, I love working with the equipment. I like taking direction from people. Like, I want to help you achieve your creative vision. I have incredible respect for producers because I could never, ever, ever be a producer. That is everything that I hate in life. It is math. It is like all the finances, the budgeting, not just budgeting money, but budgeting time, trying to gather the crew together. And your boy here hates math, and he hates asking people for favors. And that is literally the entire life of a producer. So, I share that with you because in one of my classes, we all had to pitch an idea for a quick, little short video to film over the semester. And the person whose pitch was picked, then like everyone would vote, and the person whose pitch was picked would have to be the producer. Everyone else could choose their role, but whoever's pitch was picked had to be the producer. And I was like, okay, I don't want my role picked. But at the same time, I want to get a good grade on this assignment. So I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to put a lot of focus on like the story and more specifically the characters, but I'm going to set it in a setting that would be impossible to shoot on a college campus. So I don't know how much of this I can say on YouTube, but the story basically involves, I can probably say it. The story involves a hitman. And I did that because we cannot bring a gun prop onto this campus. That is just not negotiable. And so I was like, oh, this is I think this is a good way to get around like this won't be chosen. Even if the student selected, the professor will certainly be like, no. And so like, and it's not a great concept at all. I came up with it about 40 minutes before class started because I totally forgot that was something I was supposed to do over the weekend. So I just panicked and wrote like a hitman who's supposed to take out someone he finds like is a new father, and having received the news that his wife is expecting as well, he empathizes with his victim and instead tries to like help the victim escape and start a new life. And it was like, each episode of this show could be a different victim that he identifies with in a different way. And so like obviously he has this kind of personal redemption. So like the next person would be this leader of a political resolution who's extremely passionate for righting wrongs of the past. So obviously that strikes a chord with this guy as well. Like I tried to put effort into like as a pitch, it's not a bad idea. Like I'd like to get, credit on the assignment, but I don't want it to be actually picked. And like this sounds like I'm bragging, but this was the worst thing in the world to me. It won by a landslide. so I also very intentionally made it difficult, not just with the gun situation, but the entire thing is also supposed to take place in one location in one block of time, in like real time. And I was like, well, obviously this, bounces around essentially. So it will not get picked. And it did. And I just bit myself in the butt. Because now I have to figure out how to make this happen and produce it. So, all the things that I was like, oh, this will make it really difficult so no one will go for it. Everyone went for it. So now I got stuck with my own situation that makes things difficult. Way to go, Chris. Like, that is cosmic. That is karma right there. Holy cow. Ryan shines as a producer. Honestly, I see it. Like, that very much, just knowing Ryan as a person, he's an incredibly good people person, a good leader, and not just because he's good at, like, bossing people around, but because he, like, forms a good connection with you, and he's just very good at human connection. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that does not surprise me at all. That's wonderful. Rachel, yes, so I am in cinema, CTVA, which is short for like cinema and television arts, specifically focusing on television production sound. So hopefully, eventually, these streams and my videos will start to sound better as I learn what I'm doing, because right now, I just know from YouTube videos the bare minimum. Like, my sound knowledge is woefully lacking, and hopefully this will fix it. But, so that's, like, hilariously ironic, the situation I'm in. Oh, and I can feel my nose is kind of tingling. Oh no! R&R! I don't have any tissue! Shoot! I can probably hold it in for a little bit longer. Ryan is the best boss I've ever had. Yep. I 100%, like, yeah, that sounds so accurate. I've had some good ones, and I've had some that completely destroyed significant parts of me. Jeez, I'm so sorry. I'm so thankful I get to work with sort of for Ryan now. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you both. That's like, yeah, I'd say you have a pretty good relationship with him. Yeah, So that's my hilariously ironic situation at the moment. Love that for me. It's fine. I did also get the chance to shoot this past week. I tried to basically. I didn't cancel all of my shoots. Like, I had one. I think I can talk about this now. I can't imagine I wouldn't. For the Hollywood Burbank Airport. So that was really cool. I know now, I guess I have a connection there. I'll say that. And that was such a cool experience to, for one thing, just be able to get footage. Like, I used to vlog all the time and get shots of the planes taking off and landing, but they were always like through the fence and from far away, and I would be like, I have legit permission to go up to them and film. Like, that's so cool. I was nerding out the entire time, and got the chance to meet some really neat folks there. So I'm really, really happy. I don't think there were any particularly interesting or funny moments that I can recall, but I'm just so happy. Oh yeah, and then there are a few things I'm not sure I can talk about until the stuff has been released. But there were some people that, like, I basically got hired to vlog them, and it was all of a sudden 2017 again. It's like, oh, time to get the B-roll shots of the cars going by with downtown in the background, or like get a wide established, like I was vlogging, and it was so funny. It was 2017 again. The Burbank airport is small but so cool. It's so true. It's such a lovely airport. Honestly, the smallness is kind of nice, because when you're in a rush, you can just zip right through it. Ryan just picked up the business cards. He and I both have them. That's so cool. That's something I should do. I really should design business cards, because I should do that. That's a good idea. I might do that tonight. He and I both have them. This is the first time I've had professionally designed and printed business cards. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you guys. Like, my heart. But yeah, that's kind of... What about you? What's been the highlight of your week? Can I suggest Canva? Yeah, okay, this is not a sponsorship at all. This is not like someone on the internet selling a product. This is just me talking about what I have done in the past. Just because I think I saw them... Someone told me that that's what they used back in 2014? 2012, when I was very first, when I thought I was a professional photographer, because I borrowed my dad's little Rebel, just like moo.com, M-O-O, or Vistaprint. Like, those are just kind of the generic... Oh! Did I show you? So, oh shoot. It's in the wash. Man. So, the old company that I used to make, back in the olden days of Pundiddly, when I sold merch, that company was called Printful. The way it worked was, I think I shared this last week, but yeah, I would like upload a design, get one shipped out to me, and then if I liked it, it would go live. Oh my gosh, I just realized my camera is set to... Oh, why is it... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do it at 60 frames a second. I should have done 30. My poor computer has been trying to go to drop from 60 frames a second to 30 frames a second in real time. There we go. That should hopefully fix it. So I realized I need to get a shirt for jobs and situations where I'm like documenting something corporate and walking around outside a bunch of other people, not like a closed set. So I used that same thing. I used Printful. And just designed a black shirt that said media in all caps, white text on it. I didn't go with press because I'm not press, and technically it's usually social media, but that's still media. I like, there's no defined media. Like, I'm a guy with a camera there. I'm working for it's not like I wasn't given that shirt, but I think it's ethical. You know what your boy needs to purchase and wear a job size? It's a high-vis jacket. A high-vis vest. If you want to be taken seriously somewhere, it's nuts what kind of locations you can access just with confidence. Have I told the story? I think I've told the story of the concert, right? I've had other experiences like that, but that is hilarious because of what concert it was, so that's why I keep bringing it up. But legitimately, like, I mean, I have reason to be there. I've gone into events and stuff where I've been hired, but like, I've never had to show anything that says I'm legit. I just walk past security, like, address them. Excuse me, I gotta get through. And not, like, sometimes I'll have my camera still in my backpack. I just look like a normal person in all black, but you act like super confident and slightly annoyed. Like you don't really want to be there. And that people will let you go wherever you want to go. And it's a little bit scary. I do my church's media. They're getting a whole new setup. Ooh, new toys. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Yeah, and something like that also, Rachel, that's really nice is, I don't know, I was always the person when watching like a stage show or a concert that's looking at the people working and not the actual performers. Be like, oh, that's so cool that they get to do that. Like, they're part of the crew, the cool people that are making this happen, that are so skilled. So you are that person. I bet you there's like a kid in your church's auditorium that's like looking at you and being like, oh, she's so cool. I want to do that. So there's something for you. What about you? What's been the highlight of your week? What's been a story that has happened to you that you're just like, that's so cool? Also, tomorrow, I'm finally doing, I don't know if I would call it a personal, it's not really a passion project, but it's something that really needs to be done. So we have a family member who doesn't live super far away, who is 97 years old and loves to share stories, but doesn't really like to be on camera. And so mostly my grandmother has finally convinced her to sit down with my grandmother, let me set up a camera, and just record her talking and telling stories for as long as she would like to. And that happens tomorrow morning. And I am so excited for that. I don't know. I honestly feel like it's such a huge honor because, you know, growing up, and especially my more teenage age years, my parents would they would pull up and watch videos of their grandparents, like crappy 320p videos, but they were important because they were, stories that otherwise would be lost. And I feel an incredible sense of honor and responsibility that kind of now that, what's the word? Honest? No. Just that responsibility is falling to me now that, I'll capture the essence of these people that realistically probably won't be around much longer. That will be the only way that new people know. Then they'll only not comprehend, conceptualize these three-dimensional people from these very short moments that I capture. So I better capture it well. And I know I'm absolutely overthinking this, but that is kind of the pressure that I am putting on myself to do a phenomenal job at this. So your boy has already packed his bag, gone over the check list so many times, because I also feel like, I don't know, I really hope that this goes well. And yeah, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Shocking no one. I'm not nervous about the technical abilities. I know how to work a camera. But I'm nervous more about the human side of it, that I will intimidate her with because she's not used to being in front of a camera, and she's not looking into the lens. She's gonna have a conversation with my grandmother, and there will be a camera and a microphone there. But I do definitely feel, and this is very morbid, I know, but I got one shot really to capture as much of this complex soul, everything that makes her human, as I can. And everything that I don't capture will eventually be lost. So I better capture as much as possible. And not just capture like, film, but truly as the best portrait photographers do. Preserve aspects of them. Preserve a tenth of who they are. So that's another thing that's weighing on me tonight. More of a wholesome weighing than the other one, but I think I'll be okay. Oh my gosh, Chris, I just gotta, y'all, you wanna see a throwback? Chris had said, I still have the Pun Diddly business cards you sent out to people in 2015. That's right, I forgot about that. I just printed out business card. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You ready for a throwback? Look at this. We got Adler and Gabe, 3 different Gabes. Dear Chris, thank you so much for being a fan. Oh my gosh, it really means a lot. My handwriting has not improved in any way, shape, or form in the past decade. This small thank you gift, and it's a business card made with art from someone I did not compensate as much as I should have. I feel real bad about that now, but I do not have a way to contact them. Yeah, I feel like these are more classic designs, but goodness, that is a throwback. And Chris, you know exactly where this photo was taken. That was just a camera on a tripod, on the mountain. That's nuts. Oh, and there's Adler, and Gabe, and Gabe, and Gabe. Weird Name Books. Wait, what is this? I don't think I've seen that channel. You want to go on a little expedition with me? Whoop. Oh no, please don't tell me he took it down. No, Weird Name Books. Nor. Okay, Bagel Gabe 2. Wait. I haven't seen this. I'm not subscribed. Wait. But I've seen these. Oh, he must have tweeted those, and I thought that it was his regular channel. Okay, yeah. Because I've seen these videos with you, Chris.
Okay.
I just wasn't subscribed to him.
So, VidCon Day 2. Just wanted to say real quick.
I don't remember this. I haven't seen this video. Or at least I don't recall this video.
I've had camera settings wrong or something like that because
Goodness gracious, we were babies.
Anyway,
we were children.
Definitely.
Look at these baby faces.
Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden. So that's exciting. 2 of my favorite YouTubers right now. It's gonna be good.
Oh wow, these are really.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Okay, I should stop watching this, but if you want to give Gabe some love, youtube.com/BagelGabe2. Get it? Because it's just like a classic YouTube second channel name. Disney, that was such a special day. I will never forget this day. Ever, 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 ever. Oh, that is satisfying.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sad about it.
Wow, I'm really just looking at the camera instead of engaging with my friends. Thank you for that lovely little trip down memory lane. 5 years ago. Yeesh. See, I still think of, like, 2019 as the modern times. 2018 and before, no, that's old. But 2019, that was recent. Jeez. Oh, are we buffering? Are we good? Everything looks right on the technical side. The technical side. The technical side. The technical side. Okay, we seem to be okay. Apologies about that. But yeah, what's been the highlight of your week? What's been the big thing? Oh, you're right. Punditly. The main channel is 10 in early July. How's that for a thought? A decade. That's crazy. Oh, scroll up to see. Sorry, Hannah, I totally missed it. I'm so sorry. We got to visit my family this weekend and finished a 3-week-long project fulfilling a friend's Minecraft house with cake. He saw it this afternoon and it was a glorious reaction. That's so great. That's so you. That's wonderful. Love that. I'm just having throwbacks to when Andrew and I would like prank each other. We had a shared Minecraft server, and yeah, we would just prank each other, and it was such a fun time. I think even one time I like videoed it for Diddly Drew and filled his house with chickens, and I don't remember how he got his revenge. But gosh, can I pull that up? I'm so sorry. Every stream, it feels like it's just like, going back on nostalgia, but I have to see. Oh, 6 years ago was the last upload when I had moved here to California. But honestly, oh my gosh, my room looks so different. That's this room. Wow. I still use that recorder. This is it. I love this thing. Tascam DR, is this 5 or 40? I don't remember. DR40. Love this little sucker. You can see I put the word media on it, so I can plug this into like a mult box or like a press box, and it can get clean audio, but sucker is going strong. Oh my gosh. My favorite game. Was this in 60 frames a second? Anyway. Jake Spoward. This was such a fun game. I will sometimes go back and rewatch these, and they were so fun. We had such a fun time making these. That's when I had the worst. The haircut itself wasn't terrible, I'm realizing. I just did not know how to style it at all. I was taking inspiration from Mitch from Pentatonics. Okay, apparently tonight my computer cannot handle when I screen share, so I will not do that anymore, apparently. Sorry. Holton, hello. Okay, sorry, I need to read comments. Chris, ignoring my comment. No, I'm not. I'm so sorry. I just haven't been checking comments in a little bit. Oh my gosh, my computer's 1,000,000 degrees. Holy cow. Sucker's hot. Andrew. Wait. Oh yeah, they posted about it. Finally, yes. Andrew is a dad. That family is. Oh, that's so cool. My best friend in North Carolina is a dad. That's so weird to think, but that's so wonderful. We filmed my brother-in-law's house with chicken once. He locked his house and had signs saying nobody could enter, but he had an open balcony, so we threw probably hundreds of eggs onto his balcony. That is fantastic. I love that. Chris, you'd be proud. I found my granddad's old Canon camera. That is exactly how I got into photography. Was my dad's old Canon camera from 2007, I believe. Actually, I wonder what the first photo we have with that camera is. From... Oh my gosh. 2006. You want to see the first camera I ever purchased for myself? A Canon EOS 20D. I think I sold it on eBay. So these were like product photos for it. It was not in wonderful shape. It had a 1-inch screen and I loved it. Pause the background music. Oh, when I screen share. I'm so sorry. My computer is running rough tonight. Yeah, this was it. This was the camera. My very first camera. It was a used 20D as well. Oh my gosh. And that was the lens, the old kit lens. I bought a battery grip with it. 2 knockoff batteries. Sorry, this is not like super interesting to you, I'm sure, but I'm just really going through nostalgia. Holy cow. And then let me see if I can find a photo of myself with it. Oh, that's pretty cringe. Oh, I thought I was so cool and so deep, so artsy fartsy. Like the lighting isn't bad, but it's my pose. That was unironic. Oh, teenagehood. That's pretty rough. I really thought I was all that. Oh, you just caught me naturally. I'm just gonna have a lovely little cringe attack right now. I'm dying. I thought, okay, you want to see, it's not a bad photo, but it's not super special, but I thought this was like the culmination of my life's work right here. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm just on this like huge nostalgia kick apparently. Wow. I'm so silly and quirky. There we go. There it is. There's my dad's. That was the camera that started it all for me. And the 50mm f1.8. Why did I get Joker vibes? I can't tell if that's a compliment or not. Is that the kit lens you broke at St. Simon's? It was the same kind of kit. Oh gosh, I tried to remember. I think it was like this. It was an 11 to 18, 15 to 18 to 55. But I don't know if it was that specific one because I think I sold that specific one. Oh goodness. Look at this nerd. I got a strong color theme going on here. I was a blue boy. I remember that day. That was like, I dressed up. We were going to take family photos in that. But oh my gosh! You want to see the first photos that really got me into photography? I went for a walk in the fall in the woods that were beyond our backyard. Borrowed my dad's camera, and this, like, I had stolen my mom's camera to make little movies, and I always had a camera growing up. I was always taking pictures, but this was the photo shoot that convinced me to really pursue photography specifically. They're not great photos, but they hold a very special place in my heart. I made a photo book out of these, and I was so incredibly proud of them. And this is like genuinely really nostalgic for me. I had this whole project. Oh, there we go. And this was the photo that we framed, the first photo I sold. For a long time in this house, it was printed like 18 by, I don't know, 35 or something. It was huge, a huge print, and hung in the bathroom. And fun fact, our cat was walking around right here. And I barely managed to get a shot where he didn't stick his tail in. People think this is snow. It's dirt. I just did not know how to edit and boosted the vignette to 1,000%. That sounds cool. I didn't realize that was... Oh my gosh, there's more. I had this whole shtick that I would create these artsy, old-fashioned photos. Ansel Adams is quaking right now because I put a sepia filter and cranked up the vignette and the sharpening. Yep, the US Digital Rebel. Oh, fun fact. This was, a lovely little cliff in the woods that we would run around in. And honestly, now that I look at it, super dangerous. Us kids would go on this side and see how far we could get away before we jump and try and grab onto this tree while hanging off. That's super dangerous because you can't really tell a sense of scale, but we probably came up to, if I stood in this, I probably came up to about here. So obviously it wouldn't be a super far fall, but if I missed, I could hit my head on this. That would be terrible. Also, this could give in. But we call this Courage Ridge because of that. Holton, I might have taken you here. I don't remember. Wow, it's so fancy. Okay, I am honestly kind of proud of this photo because this was my first real attempt at photoshopping. And obviously, as soon as you start looking for problems, they'll stick out like a sore thumb. But there was a tree right here, and I fully removed it. And obviously, look at that. What is that clone stamping? That's terrible. Or the same leaf repeated how many times? But it's not terrible for my first time. Oh, and then there was that. Just feeling a little silly, goofy, little wacky, one might even say. All of that was from 2011, when I was in my lol so random phase. Jeez Louise. I'm fine. I'm not dying of cringe on the inside at all. Oh. Let me scroll all the way back. The first photo of me that was taken with this camera. Oh, there it is. Look at this absolute baby. So it was that same camera. Oh, that's a great shot. That's wonderful. That took these. That got me into photography. I think that's kind of neat. In 2 more years, it will be 2 decades ago. Holy cow. I'm sure this is absolutely fascinating to just watch Chris look at old photos that... Oh, wow. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Beautiful sunset. Look at that right as I blinked. I keep doing that. This is so nostalgic. Like, I haven't really gone back and looked at these old photos in quite a while. I don't know. This is really special for me. Anyway, I'm totally, once again, completely caught up in this and not actually having a good stream. So we're back. We got music back. Oh my gosh, there were so many comments I totally missed. I'm so sorry. You went to the Civic Theater here in Ohio and saw steel drums. I would love pictures, Zimran. That would be so cool. I'm super interested in what that's like. Excuse me. Yeah, that's so cool. Also, Sarah sent critters again. Oh, yes. Let me open up the website that's sending so slow. So slow. Chris, by the way, I loved your last video, but you're right. I can't show it on stream. Not that it's like scandalous or dirty. It just makes a joke involving my town's name. And I don't want to fully, SS Sniper Wolf myself. Oh, look at that schnauz. The schnoz. Schnauz is a kind of dog. Never mind. That was just factually inaccurate. He's so comfy and cozy. Oh, and so fluffy. So much sheer fluff. I am very much a cat person. So that's so fresh. Rachel, yes, I would love that. This will just be the cute pictures of pets hour. I love. Thank you, Sarah. So much. You just made my night. I really have to go blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I can't continue to stream. I have to blow my nose. It's getting real tickly. I'll be right back. I am right back. Oh, so sorry. Oh wait, what? Rachel, I didn't block you. What? Is Twitter okay? I'm headed over to Twitter for Zimran's thing. I didn't mean. I don't think I blocked you. If I did, I'm so sorry. Let me know your @ and I'll undo it. Oh, Cassidy, by the way, for the cast fact, she sent 2 things. She sent the cast fact and a video, and I won't see the video yet, but I'll wait to. Yeah, is Twitter okay? Oh, thank you. I got really concerned. Like, did I? What? I'm so sorry. I don't know why I would have. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa! You have to see these photos that Zimran is sending. Wow. That's stunning. That is so intricate. Holy cow. But wait, there's more. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Holy cow, Zimran. Thank you for sharing. Wait. That was a... That's nuts. That is so cool. I would love to have gotten to see that. Haven't been there in 9 years. Wow. That must have been so special. That is so cool. My mom is making something of a collage of pictures of my border collie. Thanks to some technical issues, I've lost nearly all photos of him, and he's a very old dog. Wow. I'm so glad that your mom is doing that, and I'm so sorry for that situation. That really sucks is not nearly strong enough to describe that situation. I'm so incredibly sorry. Prints of him, and nothing can destroy those. So, well, I'm really happy for you. Jeez Louise. Oh! Finally, you gotta see this. That's a blessed selfie. That's so pure. That's wholesome. There's so much sheer joy emanating from this photo. I love that. Thank you, Zimran, so much for sharing. That's so pure. That's so cute. Also, you know what time it is? We just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. Wonder what it is. You know, as she gets older, we're going to, oops, there we go. Your account was locked. Oh, I don't. What's another way? It's like Instagram, okay? I don't know how many other ways to send things there are. Oh, cast fact time. I'm so sorry. Sfumato, Sfumato is a fine shading technique meant to produce a soft transition in between colors and tones in order to achieve a more believable image. There we go. It is most often used by making subtle gradations that do not include lines or borders from areas of light to areas of dark. Huh! And also, here's a TikTok. I don't know what this TikTok is. I have not watched this TikTok. We're going to experience this for the first time together. I think I just lost a year of my life with the first Sarah to outhouse. That was good. Okay, that was funny. I'm a sucker for a good, like, poop joke. Outhouse. Chris said, you know what it was? It was driving up and down the like California to get from, you know, NorCal, our home in Sacramento and Roseville, down here. There's a town called Los Baños. I'm not kidding. Just the toilet. Or the toilets. The bathrooms. And my mom would always say some variation of like, kids, if you need to pee, now's the place. Like, we're here. So, yeah, that's where I get my sense of humor. Thank you, Chris. You're so right. You're so right. Oh, and Rachel. Oh my gosh, Rachel! That's so blessed. Oh, it's taking a minute to load. Is this not the cutest picture you've ever seen? Is this not the cutest? It's... You know, when I ordered an orange kitty, this isn't what I picked. I don't know if that was... It's what I got. That's the sense of... That's the quality of humor you're getting tonight. Oh, so comfy, so cozy. Oh, this photo really sucks. Not that your photo sucks. It was I was literally just saying that for the pun. I promise. Your humor comes from your mom, the last person I'd expect it to come from. It's so true. You know when you're like a teenager and you're like, I'll never be like my parents. I am 100% a clone of my parents at this point. Like, I find myself saying all of the lines that I swore I never would. More adventures ahead is the biggest one. But, and I joked around with my mom about this last time I was in North Carolina, the one phrase that was drilled into my head over and over, and even though I love for things to be clean and neat and tidy, I cannot bring myself to say, is everything has a home and everything in its home. You know, like when you get like, ah! Whenever you hear the iPhone alarm sound, you know the one. That's how I am when I hear that phrase. All of a sudden, I'm 14 again and being told to clean my room. And I love to clean my room. I love having things be neat and tidy. But... okay, now I really want some variation of that orange collar to be put around a chicken so you can take a picture of it and say it's a picture of orange chicken. Amazing. Amazing. I love that. Oh my goodness, I'm exhausted. There we go. Oh, one more. Oh, one more. Sarah had sent from meee draws. That's so precious. That's kind of how I'm feeling tonight with all the stress of trying to produce this. I have to watch a movie tonight. Oh shoot, I just remembered that. Okay, well, because I got my plans after tonight are sorted. This in fact up above is with the other ignored comments. I'm so sorry. I've apparently have just not been reading comments tonight. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to ignore anyone, I promise. Zimfact, the Eiffel Tower can be 15 centimeters taller during the summer due to thermal expansion, meaning the iron heats up, the particles gain kinetic energy, and take up more space. That is fascinating. Huh. That's so cool. That's really interesting. Like, I don't know, that kind of thing is super fascinating to me. So, thank you for sharing. And then the Christery fact. The oldest city in New York State is Albany. The capital, not New York City. Go. There was some CD that my mother would play for us in the car that would say the state names and then the capitals, and it was to a song, and I'm trying so hard to remember the melody. It was like one of those homeschool educational ones we would listen to and from the grocery store. I cannot. You know what I do still do though? Sometimes when like counting by, you know, threes or something, like groups, I will do the Schoolhouse Rock. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Ready or not, here I come. Holton, I just got a movie due. I'm literally the stereotype of film students when it's 11:59 and they haven't watched a movie. That's literally me. That's literally me. Oh my goodness. On that note, I'm gonna go start my homework tonight. I hope that you have such an incredible night, an awesome, fan-friggin-tastic week, and things go really well for you this week. So, here's hoping for both of us here. But I'll see you then, same time, same place, and most importantly, please, please do not forget to stay sative, okay? Oh, and also stay hydrated, stay dry. You're so right, Chris, from the LA rain. It's supposed to super downpour. Love that. See, Zimran, I feel like if I say that, I'll just jinx it. Stay unlike our roof. And to stay leaking. Stay seguntized. Stay dry. See, there we go. Stay mountained. Stay Chevied. Stay Forded. Stay liking. That's so true. Oh, no. Stay... Stay licking. There. I said it. We're done. Stay Stay reversed. I still can't believe you did that. That is so skilled. Stay Nikon. So true. Oh, and also stay Canon. This is the weirdest bit. Like, every week. And it just keeps getting added. Having things added to it. Stay movied. You're so right. You're so right. Whoops. But most importantly, whatever you do, do not forget to stay... What was it? Oh yeah. I wanted to say stay positive and then was like, wait, no, that's not right. Stay white. Bye!